Comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. This one skied out toward right. On the move is Betts. And that's the first out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. First offering on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
2-1 now. The 2-1. 2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. In now is the Yankees DH, Domingo Santana. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Breaking ball in for a strike. Santana, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go one. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Left fielder, Andrew.
Down the third baseline. And there's one down now.
Batting seventh, third baseman
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. 1-1. Strike two swinging.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In there for strike one. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's totaled 4 hits in 28 tries. Fly ball to straightaway left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Here's Neil Walker. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2. And he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Popped him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. One down. So with one away, we'll show you where these guys sit in the current division standings. And you can see them trailing the frontrunners by 3 games entering play today. Brandon Drury will bat next. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning form.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's just 1 for 13. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's Didi Gregorius. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Pulled toward right center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of any. Next up for the Red Sox, Blake Swihart. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. 2-0 to Eduardo Nunez. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the ship. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. And this one's nowhere close. He set bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And that's in there, 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 3-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike. Two and 0.
No strike.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
High pop up. Drury is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. In there, 0-1. Both Sox built themselves a nice lead, but this division still has the potential to go either way. Guys, what kind of physical or mental factors could make the difference when a division race is this close?
You know, guys, this has been a close one, but the first place team is flexing their muscle a little bit. And they better watch out because this second place team does not want to find themselves in a wild card game.
I agree with you, D-Ron. That's one of the things when you're in first place, as long as this team has been, we're getting late into the season right now. They need to keep playing good fundamental baseball and not let off the gas pedal. They have a team down. They need to step on it.
Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. Landed in on the fists, 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Nunez is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Here's Neil Walker. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Nunez over to his left. Throw in time, and the side. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands
Leading off for the
in.
Red Sox, left fielder, Andrew
Ball 1.
Benintendi.
Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. The 2-0 is in there for strike 1. Towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Ready for another chance? Rafael Devers looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Benintendi gets his lead at first, nobody out. Chopped weakly to the left. Drury has it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Blake Swihart checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Brandon Drury will bat next to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a sinker that misses for a ball. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-1. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night then.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This will get foul for strike 2. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Benintendi is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Justin Bour. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, strike 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole and right. And a relay to the plate. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-0 count. The pitch finds the zone, strike one. The 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors in a run. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Eduardo Nunez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Judge is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he takes a called strike one. The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And you can see on the graphic there he currently leads the Red Sox in that department. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning.
Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Stanton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. Tanaka pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
What a well-executed sinker right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. They're down 2-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Too low, 1-0. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in to try it again. Domingo Santana, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First offering on its way. Bounce down the third baseline. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Standing in now, Neil Walker, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Barnes, originally from the state of Connecticut. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Hit back up the middle. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit here keeps the inning alive for Brandon Drury.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart looks so good.
Oh, Hero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
In now, Brandon Drury. So take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0. Bouncer up the middle. Flips it underhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 48.
Striding in for Boston, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Leading off for the Red Sox, first baseman.
And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Hanley Ramirez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Well, this game's outcome certainly isn't set in stone at this point. The Yanks have shown why they're the ones sitting atop the standings.
You know, D-Row, when the schedule starts to wind down like it is, when you have these close games, these are the kind you have to win if you want to get into the postseason.
This is a postseason game, Dan. You got to treat it as such. The manager's going to treat it as such. We just need the leadoff runner on. We can relax the boys a little bit and see if we can score.
Yeah, and you know what, D-Row, this game's kind of been the story of this season. Even though it's just a slim lead right now, this division and this game are far from over.
Yeah, it's been an absolute grind the entire year to get to this point. Not much separating these couple of teams at the top of the division. One of them maybe hopefully grabs a wild card spot.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's just 2 for 9. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, if that's in the dirt for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Ball 3. Aaron Judge will be next. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Ready for another chance. Aaron Judge. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 home. Fastball down below the knees.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hicks on second. Gregorius is over at first with 1 away. One and one. The 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Dylan Betances is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And that misses 1-1. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's really struggled 0 for 10. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
He throws him on the fastball there. Blake Swihart goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Eduardo Nunez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The 1-2. Offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. He's set. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2-1 to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bogaerts over to his right. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. And this gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. On to first, and there are 2 down.
now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Domingo Santana. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-0 home is a sinker in the dirt. Now the 2-0 home. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So nothing in the Bombers' ninth. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 5.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Tries to dump this one out to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. That's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Bogarts, base runner at first with 1 out. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, first baseman,
Hanley Ramirez. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And that one just missed outside. Right over the middle, knee high.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
1-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Last strike now for the Red Sox. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hanley Ramirez. Bogarts takes off. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of...
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The New York Yankees rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Masahiro Tanaka gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Drew Pomeranz pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his 37th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight, first for the Victorians.